Is the Mawlid a bid'ah? Let's just see what Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani says about al-Mawlid. Okay. This is from my man Ammar. Now listen to what Sayyidina al-Imam Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani. Is there anyone gonna argue with Ibn Hajar? Is he his acceptable arbitrator? Ummah wide, the entire Ummah. Ya Ahnaf, Ya Hanabila, Ya Shafi'iyya, Ya Malikiyya, Ya Salafiyya, Ya whatever you are. Okay? Is Ibn Hajar an acceptable arbitrator for you? Agree or disagree, but he is an acceptable testimony. His arbitration should be accepted ummah wide. Okay? Now I'm not saying you have to follow what he's saying, but you have to recognize it is a valid opinion. Nobody can disagree that what I'm about to read to you is a valid opinion. قال excuse me عن ابن حجر العسقلاني حيث قال الحافظ السيوطي وقد سئل شيخ الإسلام حافظ العصر أبو الفضل ابن حجر عن عمل المولد. First of all, what's the relationship between As-Suyuti and Ibn Hajar? As-Suyuti was a baby when he was presented in front of Ibn Hajar. And Ibn Hajar, for the barakah of it, give him ijaza amma. So Sawi, we used to always say, this ijaza of yours is it's just ijaza amma for the barakah. I actually studied with him whenever they would have a debate. But in any event, Suyuti is essentially one link right after Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani. And whatever Ibn Hajar takes, Suyuti always supports. عن عمل المولد فأجاب بما نصه. He answered بما نصه. Exactly, as what I'm telling you. Direct quote. أصل عمل المولد بدعة. The description or the nature of the Mawlid, it's that it's a new matter. It's a bid'ah. It is a new matter. لم تنقل عن السلف الصالح. It was not reported from the Salaf. None of them did this. Okay? من القرون الثلاثة, from the first 3 generations. ولكنها مع ذلك, however, despite this, اشتملت على محاسن وضدها. It has in it what is very good and what is not so good. فمن تحرى في عملها المحاسن وتجنب ضدها كانت بدعة حسنة. If he follows what is good in the Mawlid and he avoids the negative, what is the opposite of that, all right, then it is a good innovation. It's a good innovation. So yes, it's a new thing, but is it good or bad? Okay. Why is he basing it on this? That he does not accept the notion that kullu bid'atin dalala is not specific. Right? It's a general statement that is focusing on things that are specific. Why? What's his proof? He's going to give you his proof. وَقَدْ ظَهَرَ لِي تَخْرِيجُهَا عَلَى أَصْلٍ ثَابِتٍ. Why? Because the Mawlid now has a strong foundation. So it's a specific thing that derives from a general foundation. What is that foundation? وَهُوَ مَا ثَبَتَ فِي الصَّحِيحَيْنِ. And that which is established in the 2 Sahih books, Bukhari and Muslim, and the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallama قدم المدينة. He came to Medina. فوجد اليهود يصومون يوم عاشوراء. And he found the Jews fast Ashura. So in Mecca they used to fast Ashura, but they didn't really know why. Okay? And he came and he was surprised to find the Jews also fast Ashura. So he asked them why. فقال هو يوم أغرق الله فيه فرعون. On Ashura, this is the day Allah drowned the Pharaoh and he saved Musa. وَنَجَّى Musa. فَنَحْنُ نَصُومُهُ شُكْرًا لِلَّهِ. We fasted out of gratitude to Allah. فَيُسْتَفَادُ مِنْهُ. So we can benefit from this, we understand from this. فِعْلَ الشُّكْرِ لِلَّهِ. The action, taking an action out of shukr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. مَا مِن بِهِ فِي يَوْمٍ مُعَيَّنٍ. Okay? In a specific day, min isda'i ni'amah, because of the blessing he gave on that day. أو دفعي نقمة, or pushing back, or that Allah saved you from a calamity. إلى أن قال وأي نعمة أعظم من نعمة بروز هذا النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. Now, Suyuti says, and then he says, and what blessing is greater than the arrival of this prophet? wasallam. This is the word of Ibn Hajar. Nabiyur Rahmah, right? The Prophet of Mercy. في ذلك اليوم. فهذا ما يتعلق بأصل المولد بأصل عمله. This is what's connected to the origin of acting upon this Mawlid. Okay, and they also cite Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying in the Quran, فبذلك فليفرحوا هو خير مما يجمعون. Right? For this mercy that Allah sends you, you should be happy. Okay? It's better than all the dunya that you have. Of course, guidance and deen and being part of the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is better than all the dunya that we could possibly have. فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا. For this, ذَلِكَ here meaning general guidance, in general. So specific things in general, guidance in general. فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا. They should be happy. وَأَمَّا مَا يُعْمَلُ فِيهِ. As for what happens in it, فَيَنْبَغِي أَنْ يَقْتَصِرْ فِيهِ عَلَى مَا يُفْهَمُ الشُّكْرُ لِلَّهِ تَعَالَى. What happens in it should be explicitly gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? مِنْ نَحْوِ ما تقدم من التلاوة والإطعام, recitations, feeding the poor, giving sadaqah, inshad, شيء من المدائح, praise of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Okay. والزهدية, and the nasheeds that make you, not want this life and want the next life. الزهدية. المحركة للقلوب, that move the hearts. إلى فعل الخير, to do good. والعمل للآخرة, and to act for the akhirah. Okay. Winter. And that's the end of the selection. So, Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, he's a fair arbitrator. Disagree, no problem. I have no problem. Someone says, I don't want to do this. Fine, don't do it. But you cannot say that Ibn Hajar's fatwa is going to lead to misguidance, and he's upon misguidance, and he is a mubtadi', blah, 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 and expand something that it was not really to be expanded. So, that's the short of Ibn Hajar's take on the Mawlid. Just read it verbatim from as-Suyuti quoted.